Hey guys, I'm back with my final 2015 favorites video for you guys, where I'm going to be doing hair care, skin care, body care, perfume, everything like that. I want to bring it all together and show you guys everything I loved in 2015 as far as all those categories go. Again, this is going to be a long ass video, so we're just going to dive right into this right now. So starting with hair care, this product right here, this is the Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Treatment. I know I've talked about this in previous videos before. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it in my 2014 favorites per se, but this is my #1 essential item for hair care. What I do with this is that I will kind of just let my hair pretty much natural dry or air dry for the most part. Put this in while my hair is still damp, and it just instantly makes my hair feel so moisturized, luxurious, amazing. It lets any kind of comb or anything go through it like butter. It's just a wonderful hair treatment healing oil. I love this stuff so much. It is very pricey. That's my only gripe about it, is I do feel it is very, very pricey for, you know, it's 4.2 fluid ounces, but you do get an ample amount in your hand every time you pump it. So this stuff I think tends to go rather quickly, and it is very expensive. However, you usually can get some kind of deal at Ulta or save up your coupons, or I think you could probably get this at like CVS or something, so you could probably use CVS bucks on it. However, I do feel that this is a very expensive healing oil treatment, so if you guys know one that is a little less expensive, please let me know. Otherwise, I just really haven't found anything else that's really knocked my socks off like this one does. So 2 Redken products I was obsessed with this past year. So this first bottle here is the all-in-one Redken. This is 25 benefits, multi-benefit purpose treatment. I use this in my hair for multiple reasons. One, it is a great detangler. I always spray this in my hair when it's wet so that I can run something through it and detangle it. Plus, it also is a great product to spray in your hair before you use any heating products on it. It is a great heat protectant. Other benefits that it has, let me find it.
Conditions, nourishes, improves manageability, helps even out coarse hair, reduces dryness, detangles, instant results, ideal cutting motion, whatever that means, correct hair for styling, helps prevent breaking from brushing, safe for color treating hair, helps prevent heat damage.
Blah, 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 blah. It has 25 benefits. They're all awesome. I do feel that this bottle goes very quickly, and again, it isn't cheap. The price tag on the bottle of this says $22.50. I didn't pay that price for it, but it still isn't a cheap bottle for 5 fluid ounces. So make sure you guys get some kind of deal at Ulta or some kind of beauty supply store where you can get some kind of benefit out of buying this expensive ass bottle of hair stuff. And then the other Redken product I have is considered a hairspray, but I use it more for styling. This is the Redken Wax Blast 10 hairspray. And it has more of a texturizing effect that I really like, so what I'll do is I'll spray it on the ends and then kind of piece them out, piece out all my different layers, and it gives me a nice, more grungy, edgier effect. Plus, it does create wonderful texture in my hair, so if I want it a little bit grittier, a little bit dirtier, this definitely gives me that look that I'm going for. And last hair product, I do not know where my life was before this miracle worker. This is the Tangle Teaser. I have the pink and purple one that comes in multiple shades. I probably due to get a new one probably at some point. This one has seen better days. Literally, this is the only tool I can use pretty much when my hair is wet or really tangly, even when it's dry and really tangly, because my hair is so long. Sometimes a power brush is just too damn painful to put through my hair. So I love the Tangle Teaser. It is just one of those tools. I don't know how it works, but it is a freaking miracle, and I don't know where my life was before it. I should have had this when I was 5 years old and screaming every time my mom went to go brush my hair. Now we're going to move on to skincare, and I must say I do have a pretty large amount of skincare items to share with you guys. I'm going to start first with cleanser. So this has been a recent favorite of mine, but this Purity Cleanser by the brand Philosophy has changed my skincare game forever. I started using this right around the holidays, maybe a little bit before, and literally my face used to be a lot, like, definitely oily in the T-zone a lot, and like I had texture problems on my face or like my cheekbone areas, and I just never liked the way foundation looked on my face. It just wasn't appealing. I didn't know what to do with my skin because my skin changed so dramatically after some time. This brought it back to normal to dry, and I can handle that. It is so gentle. I use it to take off eye makeup. It doesn't burn my eyes. It is very gentle around the eye area. Plus, it does a great job of taking off the rest of my makeup, honestly. This is just an incredible cleanser. I have this little size bottle that I wanted to try first, and I loved it so much I had to immediately go out the last time I had a coupon at Sephora and buy the full size because I just could not fathom not having this in my life. Next, we're going to move on to this face scrub. This is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub. I did have a mini version of this for the longest time. I finally ran out of it, so that just proves how long this stuff lasts, especially because I don't use this 7 days a week. I probably could. It is definitely not super gritty to the point where you feel like you're exfoliating all the skin off your face like some exfoliants feel like. This definitely could be a daily treatment. I just am too lazy to do it 7 days a week. But I really do like the effects that this gives me anytime I use it. It is a great exfoliator, but it is nice and gentle, so you don't feel like you're stripping your skin out of everything possible. You're not stripping it of all the moisture, everything like that, but you are getting rid of the texture, you are getting rid of the dry skin, the dead skin, getting a nice deep cleanse, getting all the dirt out of your pores, everything like that, in a product that isn't that bad price-wise. So this was definitely a discovery of mine in 2015, the Simple Cleansing Micellar Water. I'm not all the way through it yet, but I have used up a significant amount of it. What I like to do with this now especially is I'll first go in with the Purity Cleanser, cleanse my skin, and then I'll go back in with this just to get up any excess makeup that maybe didn't come off in the first initial washing. This just sucks everything out of your skin and makes sure your skin is nice and squeaky clean. I've been using this, like I said, after I do my initial cleansing, and I really love it. It's nice and gentle on the skin. Again, it doesn't feel drying or stripping. It doesn't really even have much of a smell to it. I really love the Simple brand in general. Their makeup wipes are by far my favorite makeup wipes of all time. I really love this micellar water. I had a moisturizer from them for a while. I couldn't get enough of too. So the Simple brand for me in general is just an awesome brand, and you can get it at the drugstore. It's very affordable. So I have several moisturizing things to share with you guys. The first being two moisturizers I was definitely obsessed with this year. One was definitely my summertime moisturizer, and this one is definitely like my nighttime moisturizer in the summer, definitely my daytime moisturizer in the winter. This one is from Previse. This is the Previse Skin Type 1/6 Hydro Milk. And what I love about this is, again, it's a nice deep moisturizer, but it's not like overly, it doesn't feel like I just doused my skin in moisture. It definitely feels very nice. Like I said, I like using it at nighttime in the summertime as my moisturizer at night, but the daytime for the winter because I do need that extra moisture. This is hydration with potent antioxidants, botanicals. Hydro Milk contains active levels of natural ingredients to help improve skin hydration and fight free radicals. So that's why I do like using it during the daytime as well, because of all these benefits that I described right here on the front of the bottle. And then the other one I wanted to talk to you guys about is this Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer for combination skin. Like I said, this has definitely been my go-to moisturizer in the summertime when I am a little bit more oily, because it doesn't add any excess oil to my skin, but does give it some kind of hydration, some kind of a base for foundation, everything else to adhere to. It doesn't leave me feeling naked or, again, too dry. But I love the fact that I can put makeup and everything over it, and it doesn't alter the state of the makeup. It kind of just goes cohesively with it. And really, honestly, I love the fact that it's oil-free, so it's not adding any additional oil to my face. It wasn't making me break out any additionally or anything like that in the summertime. And this really was an awesome moisturizer when my skin was a little bit more oily. Right now, it's way too dry. I'm like, this, I can't use it. Like, my skin would look like a raisin. But in the summertime, and if your skin is extremely oily, I would highly recommend checking out this moisturizer. Another, I guess, moisture kind of an item I absolutely love. This is the Caudalie Grape Water, and really it boasts 127% more hydration. I just love it. It's just like a nice dose of moisture to your skin, but it is just a very revitalizing spray. I typically don't spray this over makeup. That's actually kind of strange for me, but I do like putting this on either in the morning or at night when I feel like I need that extra dose of moisture to my skin, mainly in the morning time because I usually do use a heavy moisturizer at night now. So I do like spraying this during the daytime. I love that it has like a very fine mist to it, like such. Whereas like with the other sprays, even like the Smashbox Primer Water, any of those kind of finishing sprays, even like MAC Fix Plus, those sometimes can like just like douse you in certain spots and it just looks splotchy, whereas this one always comes out in a fine mist and I never have to worry about it. And then as far as beauty oils go, this has just been a staple standout of mine for, I would say, a couple years now, but really I've been hitting it hard in 2015. My Tarte Maracuja oil, I am down to maybe a quarter bottle left on it. I actually did purchase another one once I run out of this just because I love it so much. I kind of go back and forth in between these two. Sometimes I will only use this at night as my moisturizer. Sometimes I'll combine these two together. Sometimes I'll combine this with more of my deep moisturizer. I just love this beauty oil. I know that it gives like tons and tons and tons of benefits and like I don't remember them all off the top of my head, but honestly what I love the most about it is I can tell if I put this on at night and I wake up in the morning, I can tell a dramatic difference between my skin from the night before to the morning after. It just looks more radiant, more healthy. It helps fade dark spots, color pigmentation, everything like that. This is just an incredible beauty oil. If you guys are looking for one that is on the market right now, but you don't want to pay shit and gob tons of money for really, really expensive ones, the Tarte Maracuja one is really not that bad price-wise, and I highly recommend it. So the last skincare item I wanted to mention is this. This is my Glam Glow Youth Mud Mask, and as you guys can see, I made a decent dent in this product, and actually, I'm pretty sure this is almost completely dried out, which really sucks. But honestly, if you add a little bit of water to it, it really comes right back to life. I have used the crap out of this stuff in 2015, and I will say, this is one of those masks. It does tingle, it does burn a little bit on your skin. I haven't really come across a way that it hasn't on my skin, but that kind of tells me that it's actually working. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it doesn't burn to the point of like uncomfortable, like, oh my god, my skin is searing off kind of burn. It just gives you like a little zap, and it, like I said, it makes you feel like something is actually working and doing something on your skin. I'm sorry, I lied. I have one more skincare item. This one is, oh, I'm sorry, I actually have two more skincare items. One was hiding from me. This one I had to mention. This is the Body Shop Chamomile Silky Cleansing Oil. This by far was my #1 makeup removing product in 2015. I haven't been using it as much recently, but when my skin was pretty on the oily side, I was using this to cleanse my skin, fighting oil with oil, as a lot of people recommended doing, and honestly it worked wonders for removing makeup from my skin, from my eyes, everywhere. This is definitely hands down my favorite cleansing oil of all time. I know I've talked about it in previous videos. I have seen this at least at Ulta online. I've never seen it in stores, or you could also purchase it from the Body Shop itself. This is just a wonderful cleansing oil. Like I said, I have not found a cleansing oil yet that has rocked my socks like this one. My only complaint is that this bottle, it just, no matter what I do, there's not even a crack or a leak or anything in it. It just like, almost like it sweats, or like the oil kind of comes out of the plastic. I don't know, it's weird. But honestly, it's tough to travel with because I kind of just feel like it gets everywhere, even if it's like closed up and everything. It just, the oil just kind of comes out of the bottle, like from like the pores of the bottle. It's weird. The other skincare thing I wanted to mention is this Lancome product. This is the Lancome Visionaire Soin Correcteur Fundamental. I don't know. I don't speak French, but this is an awesome skincare item. This is a nice little just like a serum addition to my skincare routine. I do have this little sample one here, but actually recently for Christmas my husband did purchase me a full size of Visionaire. So I am waiting to actually finish up this entire sample before I dive into that bottle, but I cannot wait. I just love this. Again, it's one of those skincare items I can visibly tell a difference from night to day or from day to night whenever I use this on just the state of my skin. It just, I don't know, it has like, I swear to God, angel's tears or something in it. It's just a miracle in a bottle, and this shit better be a miracle in a bottle for how expensive it is. So guys, we are now on to Bath and Body items that I loved in 2015. One I wanted to mention to you guys is this La Fontaine almond oil. This is a shower oil. As you can see, I am down to the bottom of it, and I don't know, I kind of like, it's become an essential in my life to the point where I think I need to go buy a backup of it, because I think once I run out I will kind of have a mini heart attack. Honestly, I use this mainly for shaving. I use this to shave my legs, my armpits, everything. I use this as an overall shaving balm, and it is amazing. I love it. It's a little expensive, I think, personally for me to use just for shaving. I have used it before just all over my legs. It's like a nice moisturizer, and trust me, it really, really is. I think that this would be a great addition to add to your bathtub. If you were taking a bath, just add a couple drops of this into the water and just kind of let it circulate through the water. I think that honestly, before it has accidentally fallen in my shower, so it's left that oil residue, and I'll, you know, draw a bath or whatever. And it honestly just makes your skin feel so moisturized, so heavenly soft. I absolutely love it, and I really, really love the smell of it. The almond oil smell is what really sells me on this product. And two lotions I could not get enough of this year. This is my my pumpkin marshmallow latte Let's start over. This is my Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte Ultra Shea Body Cream. Now, this is probably one of my favorite scents of all time from Bath & Body Works. This only comes out around fall. This is the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte scent. And it is just oh my God, I love this scent so much. You guys have heard me rave about this so much in the past before. The scent of it, it does smell like a warm, nice, ambery, rich, marshmallowy kind of fireside scent, but then it also has hints of citrus to it and a little bit of like that crisp scent to it. So that's why I like it. It's kind of a marriage of both like that woodier, crispier, warm, ambery, even a little hints of like orange scent to it. It's kind of like all the scents I love the most wrapped up in one. And then another lotion from Bath & Body Works that I absolutely love is the Stress Relief Aromatherapy Eucalyptus Spearmint Body Lotion. Now, this is the bottle I have at home, and it's honestly, I barely kind of made a dent in it. I'm going to put some on right now. But we have a bottle of this at work, and honestly, I use it every single day, all day long, multiple times a day. I cannot get enough of this scent. I love it so much. Over 2015, I've fallen in love with the eucalyptus scent. I have purchased several backups of the eucalyptus, spearmint, whatever candle from Bath & Body Works. When I run out of this lotion, I will repurchase it again. I love it that much. What I really love about it too is I think it absorbs very nicely into the skin. So not only does it smell amazing, it absorbs nicely, and it does do a very good job of moisturizing. So this product here I know is a little on the boring side, but I have mentioned it in previous videos, so I wanted to mention it again because it has been a staple product of mine for 2015. This is the Secret Refresh Body Spray. I have the shade Paris, the scent Paris, and that's, I'm sorry, Paris Romantic Rose, I think. I don't know. Whatever. It comes in, it has like Paris right there, and it has Romantic Rose down here. This is like my favorite one from this line. This is a spray deodorant. I'm just going to spray out a little bit of it. Actually, I think I'm pretty much out of this one. There's a little bit that came out. What I do is I like to spray this first underneath my pits and then go in with the stick deodorant, and I think it honestly just helps with the wetness factor so much. Not only does it provide a beautiful smelling scent, but it also cuts down on the wetness in the pit area. I know it's disgusting, it's TMI. I have wet pits, I don't know what to tell you. So last couple products, we are gonna move on to our perfumes that I was obsessed with in 2015. I would say the earliest one I was obsessed with at the beginning of the year was definitely my Elizabeth and James. This is the white Nirvana formula. I do have a full size of this one, and I have smaller travel sizes of the black Nirvana one. Honestly, the white one I could use by itself, and it would definitely outweigh the black one 120%, which is strange because you would think I would like the black one more because it has more of that like woodzier scent to it. But I don't know, I love the white one so much more, and honestly, I love the packaging. It's very luxurious. You do get a nice sized bottle. It is a little on the pricier side. There's not too many fragrances from Sephora that aren't on the pricey side. One that I became obsessed with, I don't remember when I purchased this one in 2015, but the Stella McCartney one is incredible. What one is this one? This one is the Eau de Toilette. I know that there's another one too that has darker packaging to it. I definitely like the lighter one so much more. This one has like a nice fresh fruitier scent to me. I'm gonna spray a little bit and see if I can kind of describe the notes for you guys. So yeah, this has a little bit of floral to it, but it has like a very fresh floral scent. It's not too overpowering in my opinion. The last one I wanted to talk to you guys about, I have mentioned before in a previous video, and this is just honestly the epitome of a masculine scent meant for a woman, the Tom Ford Noir perfume. This is just like, this is my staple scent of all time. It is just like the most feminine but masculine deep scent I've ever scented in my entire life. It doesn't really tell me the notes on the bottle, but it has just a very rich masculine scent with like undertones of vanilla and like I want to say like saddlewood or sandalwood or whatever the hell that's called. That's always in deep scents. But it also has like an aromatic, fruity, like a rich, like if you were to taste like a pomegranate or an apple or something like deep and sweet, but still like it's just amazing. I love this perfume so much. This is probably my signature scent of my lifetime. So thank you guys so much for watching my favorites of 2015. This will be the last video that I film. If I missed anything, guys, if you want to know favorite nail polishes or something like that, favorite makeup brushes. I know I didn't do anything with makeup brushes or nail polishes. If you guys would like to see that though, please let me know down in the comment section. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with me through all of my 2015 favorites. In February, I'm going to be getting back to doing my normal tutorials if I do any hauls, anything like that. Again, please stay tuned for my new series, Try It Out Tuesday, where every Tuesday I'll be featuring a new product on my channel, or maybe an older product that I just haven't used in a very long time, or I might do like a collection of products or something like that, so that you guys can actually see live demos and a full review on those products in case you ever have any questions or you're curious about new products that come out on the market. I got you guys. I will definitely try it out and test it out for you so you guys know if you should go buy it yourself. And as always, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I am trying to grow my numbers and my followers so much in 2016. I think I'm right on the cusp of 600 now, and I would honestly love to grow to 1,000 or more in 2016. That would be my dream and my goal. So please, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends. Please help me grow and help me grow my channel. Thank you guys so much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that this 2016 is awesome, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.